Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful overcast Saturday morning where we did have the rain that was forecast for Friday afternoon, and I think it made everything much happier. Yeah, although it's a bit cloudy, it's not cold. It's wonderful. Everything has become just alive after the rain. It's amazing how fast these are growing. We, like I said in a previous video, we wanted to plant these out today, but it's a little bit too wet. So I think we're going to wait for tomorrow. Sunday is also a good day for us. We don't mind working on Sunday. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another video. Firstly, I'd like to say a big thank you for your comments and support and understanding and empathy and good tips as well on my last post, which was very emotional, very personal in some respect, and I think it has made a difference to few people in the world, because some of you have commented that you are going through this alone and you have no one to talk to, and my kind of confession has changed your situation a little bit, and you felt a bit better, which is great, so if I can make a difference at least to one person, it's worth it. So yeah, thank you very much. Come on, girls, let's go down. Come on. Yeah, threesome, handsome threesome. Oh well, the little lambs are no longer little. As you can see, our flock has shrunk a little bit. We have downsized from 13 sheep to 6. So 3 adults, 3 babies, and because with the hot and dry summer approaching, there wouldn't be enough food for all of them, and it's more manageable. Look at them. Still one more. Yeah. If you ever are in need of stripping bark, get the wood to the goats and they will do the job for you. They love the bark, and as you can see, oh, this is stripped with no effort for them. Don't know how they do it because they have only bottom teeth. Ooh, yeah. So it's been 2 weeks since we got the male sheep, or shibu, as they call it in Portuguese. But I'm not sure whether he has done the job yet. I have done a little bit of research on goats and their ovulation period and all that. So the goats ovulate between 18 and 22 days. So on average, it's like every 21 days they ovulate and they can be impregnated. So our bet is to have this boy here for 3 weeks, and it's been 2 weeks already, as I said. So I'm kind of hoping he has done the job, because Rosie needs to go out on a pasture, and she loves it, and it's really needed in the garden. And she's always on the row, but she doesn't mind. She likes that. Or well, I don't know whether she likes it, but she doesn't mind. She's used to it. And we tried to put collar on the male goat as well, but because he doesn't know us that well, he's very hard to catch. Uh, Actually, it's impossible to catch him, and he has these huge horns as well that are razor sharp. So, and we wanted to take him out on a pasture, but yeah, didn't succeed. So I'm hoping we can return him next weekend. Maybe we'll keep him for one more week after, just to be sure, because we really would like Rosie to be pregnant and to have babies again and to have milk. Because her daughter, I don't know what happened, but something very unfortunate. She either ate something poisonous or she was just ill from the beginning, and it just showed now. But she seemed to have some neurological problems, and she's very slow. First, we thought she's blind because she was acting really strange, very slow, eating very slow, moving very slow, and in circles as well. So we thought she's blind, but I don't think she is. Because she can see the dogs, she can see us when we approach. But it's Susanna's done some research, and me too, and what they said, it's neurological. It can be many things, and how are we going to find out? We won't. So we are keeping her separate in the bottom field, in the barn, or around the barn as well. Not only for her own safety, but because the other animals are bullying her. It's incredible, how they sense that somebody's weak, and they just don't want the weak one among them. Even her own mother, Rosie, she was attacking her big time. And then the sheep as well, Anishka, she was battering her in the barn when we opened the door and the sheep went in, because they used to the barn. And the poor goat was screaming her head off, and so Susanna ran in there and saw the sheep attacking her. It's really sad to see. It's quite cruel, but I suppose that is nature. It's the law of the strongest. Only the strongest survives, and yeah, but it's something that I would not expect to see in sheep. Yeah, very strange. But she's still alive, but we are deliberating whether it would be better for her to be euthanized or really killed, because she can't eat. She's very thin, although we are feeding her all the time. The branch Susanna just took uh, out and up was for her, so she can at least get something green. Because when we take her out, she walks in circles and she gets tired very quickly. And the thing is that she won't lie down. She won't settle when she's outside. She keeps moving. And then she wobbles and falls to the ground, and then has those kind of fits. So I think it would be wise and kind to end it for her. Yeah, so I just need to think about that, perhaps very quickly. Yeah, to just to help her really stop suffering. Yeah. So it's not always happy clappy, cute animals and baby animals. It's also, or there are also times when you have to make certain decisions that you don't really like to make, but for the sake of the animal and yeah, and they're suffering or not suffering. Sometimes you have to do that and step in and let them go. Yeah. So we have decided to go for a walk. It's Thursday morning, well, kind of morning, mid-morning, and it's beautiful weather. And Suki needs a bit of a walk as well, and us too, and we're going to check out how this calzada romana has been cleared, because we had company here last week for 3 days, and they have gone down all the way from the village down to the valley, clearing the aftermath from the last year's fires. So all this is now cleared on both sides, which is great. But we're gonna check it out, what's going on, how it looks like below. Well, so this little house is for sale, and it used to be surrounded by gesta and burnt trees and all that, so they've done a good job even here. So yeah, it would be a nice tiny home for some, if the access was a bit better, because the Roman road is very bumpy, and yeah, now actually it looks the best since we've come here, but still not very passable for normal car. Well, this area was not visible before. Very surprising, and this old chestnut finally has had it. So it burnt in 2017 and it was still alive, but last year got another hit and it didn't survive this time. So they've cut that down as well. I can see Susanna's interested in the wood already for some new project, hopefully. But this land belongs to our friends here, and yeah, so they are quite exposed now. But on the other hand, it's much more manageable, I suppose, even the access now. Well, this land was never visible, never, ever, and it looks beautiful. So we are coming down to the river. You might probably hear the sound of the river, and this used to be an old lagar or mill or olive press, and in the past we could go in because the door was open. We'll see, but it was very overgrown on the other side, so we're quite excited to see what's going on, if they've cleared around it as well. It's yeah, it looks quite in still good condition, at least outside, although the roof is a bit wonky up there, but we'll see. Wow, so they have cleared it. Ooh. Okay, and I don't think we can go in no longer, although there's just a little rope, but you might be able to see. Yeah, let me just stick my hand through. Yeah, this is a beautiful place. Yeah. I'd like to see how it used to be done, you know, what they've done in the past, how they did the oil. I suppose they used to use the water to run the mill, but the wheel is no longer functional. It's a massive one. It's beautiful weather. The forecast says 100% rain tomorrow afternoon for some time, which is exciting because it's very dry. If you've seen our latest video, I'm mentioning the situation there. But yeah, so, oh, beautiful. The river is gorgeous. I'll show you. Still running. Hopefully it will run for the rest of the year, or at least throughout the summer, because every drop counts. Right, so these trees, this one and that one, and okay, so that one is okay, but these two definitely aren't okay this year. And these are walnuts. They used to be beautiful trees. Hopefully they're just sleeping for another year. Well, there's the first volunteer of the season. It looks like small sunflower. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, radishes, yeah, for lunch. And today we have something special. We're gonna make for lunch, that you'll see in a few seconds. So after the rain, all the onions have stood up, which is great, because normally we plant them flat, as Portuguese do, and then they come up eventually, you know, and they have done, so which is great. The cabbages at the back, they are looking very good. Yeah, and potatoes are coming out as well. Wonderful. I'm just trying to get the last of the sprouts. This is very Moorish. Amazing. Not many left. I've eaten it all. I feel like a goat a little. Huh? Me too. I'm definitely gonna be planting tomorrow. You want one? When picking these, just be careful. Because the aphids, like particularly these darker ones.
Oh, you get aphids.
Yeah, well, it's an extra protein, I suppose. But these are really nice. These are tasty. Yeah, Susanna says these are the best. And I have to agree.
Come back. Of aphids, no.
Some. Like I said, we'll be making something special, something free. It's a free lunch. You think, you know, I suppose everybody has nettles, stinging nettles around, and these are, oh, well, we've heard it's the best herb ever. Full of vitamins and antioxidants and God knows what, minerals. calcium, yeah. But the tops are the best, and the young ones, of course. But be careful, use gloves. Yeah, Susanna does, because they do sting. This is our lady Suki. Okay. Let's be careful.
Spinach. Oh, those.
Wait.
No, it's not stinging.
No? Wow. Wow. A little bit, yeah. I think still a bit, yeah.
It's for.
Like Susanna says, apparently you're not supposed to be afraid of it.
No, because if you touch it very gently, then
It will sting, yeah.
But otherwise, if you do it quickly, it's okay.
Oh, looks like it's not stinging at all now.
No.
So from full basket, we are reduced to this. So it might look like you have a lot, but not really. Yeah, now it's on a steamer for a couple of minutes, well, after the water has boiled. Okay, so after 2 minutes, it has been reduced to almost nothing. Okay, so the lemon goes on top. It's not gonna, yeah, sieve would be good. It's a shame you can't smell it, because it's, I can smell the earth, really. Beautiful. A bit more salt.
More salt? delicious.